Hey, it's your good friend James Knight here. Now, I'm here with my buddy Christy, but you know what? We've had conversations where we're saying, wouldn't it be nice to have some kind of software that if you click an image, they'll be added to your email list, or if you click this, they'll be added to your email list, really on like on Facebook. Christy, am I right? I mean, we've just trying, because we're always trying to get our email list and try to add more so that we can actually build more subscribers, which actually equals a lot more money every month for us.
Yeah, I know you've gone to Facebook and YouTube, and you've seen where if you clicked on an image, that it took you straight to an offer, but it captured your email address, and you probably wondered, wow, how did that happen, and how can I do that too?
Exactly, and I've been looking for something like this for a while, where that you can possibly maybe post something inside a group, and how many times have you clicked something? And all of a sudden, you know, it's you thinking, you know, it'd be nice if they clicked that subscriber would be added right to my email list. Now think about how many people that you can add to your email list within like an hour or even a day or even weeks at a time just by posting in different Facebook groups possibly. So Christy, I guess we have somebody special that can actually do that for us.
We do. We have Keith Mallinson from the UK. Can you say hi, Keith?
Hi. Hi, buddy.
Hi. We're so glad to have you. And we want you to show us. Show what you got, what it does, because this is magical. I love it.
Very cool. Christy, everybody click Keith, and then that way our audience will be able to see exactly what everybody's going to have to show us. I mean, this is amazing, guys. While he's trying to unload everything up, because I've been trying to get Keith on here for a long time, and he's a very busy man because what he has here can revolutionize your subscribers and getting a bunch of people to your email list. And I'm telling you, it is very powerful to do. Am I right, Christy?
Yeah, I would say for real, get your pad and paper out because I'm ready to take notes because this is something that you're going to want to remember and you're going to want to know how to do it.
Exactly. I mean, Christy and we talk about it all the time, really, that how important it is to build your email list. If you're not building your email list, you're not getting ahead with your income, and I really do believe that. And we do have somebody. So, Keith, can you load it up, and we'll see exactly how it works.
Okay, right. Now, if you excuse me, I'm very new at this Google Hangout. If I click on that, I think, and start screen share. Okay.
Wow.
Right, let's go to the software. Can you see my screen now, James?
Yes, I can.
You can. Okay.
Yeah, we're there. Yeah, we can see you.
We're there. Good. Right. As I say, you've excused me. I'm very new to all this Google Hangout thing. Never used it before, so hopefully we can get it all through. I just want to explain one or two things and really why I have this software developed. My business partner is a software developer, and he writes all the software that we use for our business. And we were finding over the last 6 to 8 months that the subscribers to our Aweber list, the response was getting less and less all the time. We're sending out mailings. We deal mainly with offline clients, and we're sending mailing out for our clients and finding that the response was getting lower and lower. So we looked at why we thought this was happening, and we spoke to a couple of our friends that actually do a lot of work on Facebook, including James, and come to the conclusion that a lot of people are using false email addresses, or we're getting a lot of bounces. So I looked at the way that Facebook used their advertising platform and realized that they were using the data that users were putting into their profile. So I thought, well, why can't we do something similar? Build a system where we can get subscribers into a system that is guaranteed, so when we send a message out, we know those people are going to see our message. So put my business partner to work. He came up with FBO to Connect Pro, and we released this software about 6 to 8 weeks ago, and it's gone phenomenal. Loads of people buying it, working really very well for some of the people in our group. So what I'd like to do now is just go through what the software does, how you can use it to build your mailing list, and I know that James is going to jump in and ask a few questions as we're going along. So just to let you know, with this software, It is installed on your own website, and it does connect to a Facebook app, which is free to create in your Facebook account. And so you do need some hosting to host the software. Once it's installed, and by the way, we do provide quite a lot of how-to videos to show you how to install it and how to set the whole thing up. But basically, like any other Aweber sort of type of system, autoresponder system, you can build unlimited mailing lists. So with this software, you can create a list for weight loss, for example, or if you have, like I do, I have a lot of offline clients, so I can set up a list for a restaurant, for a plumber, for an electrician, a roofer, a builder, anybody that wants to build a mailing list. And you'd be surprised the type of businesses that do actually create mailing lists nowadays because they want to keep in contact with their previous customers. So to create a list, it's very, very simple. Just click on the list link. I've already created one just for this example. I'll just go into edit. And you need to create a list name, and this is just for your reference only. When someone subscribes to one of your lists, they will get a welcome message to their Facebook notification inbox, and this is where you're going to add the message. Now you can use the name tag, so if I put name in there, that will insert the name of the person that is subscribed to your mailing list, so it will personalize a message just like Aweber, for example. When they click on your link, they are asked to subscribe to your list, and again, very similar to Aweber, they can double opt-in, so you have to click a couple of buttons to accept the subscription. When they click on the second one, you can redirect them to any website that you want to do. Now I've just started doing affiliate offers, so this is the example I've set up. I've got a market health offer, which is a diet product, and that's the welcome redirect URL. Now you will get some people, just like you do with Aweber, where they will not click on the double opt-in. If they click on deny, which they can see a little button on the pop-up box, then you can still send them to your well, in my case, it's market health affiliate products. So,
so you can actually send them. It's almost like a funnel, if I'm thinking about it. So if they say yes or no to one thing, they can be sent to another offer. Am I right?
Exactly. You can send it to whatever offer you want on the first redirect URL. If they decide they don't want to subscribe to your list, you haven't lost them as a potential sale. If they deny the pop-up box, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes.
Then they'll actually be brought to another offer. And also, I liked really quite a bit is that where on Facebook, you can actually click an image. Like say you put an image inside Facebook or send somebody or put it inside a Facebook group, that you click on that image, and all of a sudden they're added to a email list. Can you explain how they do that? Really, that's like the wow factor for me.
Yeah, I've actually got a couple of examples I'm going to go through just in a second. We can just go through this first of all, just so you can see how to set the list up. It's very, very simple. We didn't initially have any autoresponder system built into our script, or I should say any external autoresponder. But after a few requests from people that bought our product, we added in Aweber, GetResponse, SendReach, MailChimp, and a couple of others. So if you still want to get people onto your external autoresponder, you can automatically add them to, for example, Aweber. You can send them an email as well as a Facebook message when they join your list, and you can also get the system to send you an email letting you know that someone subscribed to that particular list. So that's how you set a list up. It's very, very simple. Now, to get people to subscribe to your list, you can do it three ways. If you click on the HTML button at the top, you can see we have actually three links here. There's actually two we need to generate the Facebook one. The first one is if you want to embed a link into your website, and this link will embed the default connect using Facebook button, as you can see at the top of the screen. Now, if you want to change the image, all you need to do is change this image down here to any image you want, and that will become a clickable link, which again I'm going to show you in Facebook in a second or two. Now, you mentioned a couple of minutes ago about adding a link, a clickable image in a Facebook group. again, you create that using this software. Now, it's a slightly different way to do it, but I'll go through in a second too. So, a couple of examples of. Sorry, go on, Christy.
Keith, let me ask you a question. Okay, if I'm watching this, and you know, I'm not real techie, and this is all like mumbo jumbo to me, right? Because I remember when I was new, this would have been really probably over my head. Can you just go ahead and jump to an example? So if I don't really understand the back office, I want to see what it does.
What it does, exactly, yeah, that's what we're doing now, no problem. Yeah. So I know you guys are very much into video marketing, so I've just set up an example. If I just pull this YouTube video back here, that's the beginning. There's a banner on the bottom of the video, and all I did was create an annotation and created a clickable link. And actually, if people don't know how to do this, in our how-to video PDF, there's a bonus video that shows you how to get clickable links within a YouTube video. So you can set up banners, images, and create an annotation with a clickable link. Now, so for example, if someone's watching this video and they get to the end of the video, or they can see at the beginning of the video, there's a big image, you can get that image clickable. So just let me click on this. I added a banner here, for example, this weight loss product. So if I click on that, it takes us through to a squeeze page I've set up.
That is so cool, really.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like the colors too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If they're reading the page and they decide they're not going to click on the button to download your free report, then I've set up a redirect, so it will take them to the CPA offer anyway, whether they actually click on the button or not. So let's just do that again. So this is how it actually works. So when someone decides that yes, they're going to download your free report, they click on the button. Now I've replaced this button here with the from the default one. It takes them through, and this is like the double opt-in that you would get with Aweber. So yes, okay, I'll accept that, and I'll accept that again. And what happens now?
Keith, this works great because I can tell you, before I ever knew how it worked, I actually did this myself and opted into offers. So I'm telling you, if you're watching this, this really works every day on Facebook.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, it's just so, it's not like, hey, I'm asking you for your email. What I like about this is that you can click an image, and then you're added to it as an email subscriber, and you don't even know what happened, and that is probably the easiest and non-evasive, or if I'm saying the right word, I really just, you know, it's not like, hey, sign up for my email list. I mean, you're being sent to, you're being a subscriber without even almost knowing it, really. And I'm telling you, this just really works a lot easier in my mind, because I hate pages where that, you know, it's like, okay, you know, put your email. This is more comfortable for me. Wouldn't you say so, Christy?
Yeah, I mean, what I like about it, the way Keith has made it, you don't have to understand it. You don't have to understand it to use it. I mean, he shows you exactly how to fill in a few lines, and then, boom, this is what the people will see, and you'll start building a list of people who want to lose weight. And everybody loves this particular offer, so Keith was really smart to pick this one. But the beauty of this is, you know, a lot of times people don't give their right email address, or they don't take the time to put in their email address, and they don't want to bother. So this way you can build your list faster, which means you can make more money faster. And that's.
Can you show us or how you did that with the Facebook image? I mean, I would just grab this just for that reason.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, we were mesmerized by that.
So this is the image that you can embed into the Facebook fan page, and this is just a demo one I've set up here. So it's I Love Labs. If they click on this link, it will take them through, and I can't remember what this. I'll click on the link. I'm not sure what it takes them. It was just an example I set up. I think it goes to the Warrior Forum. Now I've already subscribed to this list, so as you can see, it goes to the Warrior Forum.
Right.
The good thing about this script, again, apart from obviously you're going to get all the data that Facebook provides, is that once someone subscribes to your list and they accept the double opt-in, the next time you send them a message and they click through your link, they don't have to click on those two pop-up windows again. What happens is when they click on those two pop-up windows, they actually download your app to their Facebook account. And that is the way that you can send them notifications. It's a really simple system. So you can redirect them if they do accept a subscription to your list. If they don't accept it and they click on the deny join your list, then they'll be redirected again if you want to do to your CPA offer. So you haven't lost a potential sale. That's a good thing about this. Now, once they've subscribed to your list, I'll just go back to Facebook again. You've seen the notification in here. It sent a notification. Thank you for trying out.
Oh yeah.
I like that a lot.
You can also set it to send an email at the same time. Now, once they've subscribed to your list, they will never get the welcome message again.
Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
And Keith, you were saying too that you can also tell us how it shows up on people's page. Like if you have a special deal, say for example, most of the people we know and love, they're all online people, and they want to do that weight loss offer. How would they make that show up and make sales from that Garcinia product?
okay, right. So once they've got people onto your list, I'll just go through just a couple of features so you can see how it works. So you've got a follow-up autoresponder. So for each list, you can set up to 60 follow-up messages. The follow-up message can be a notification message. It can be a post to their wall, or it can be an email. And you can set the amount of days after the initial subscription when they actually join. So that's the autoresponder. 60 follow-up messages per list. You can schedule a message.
That's
to
powerful.
go.
I like the OTO part.
Sorry, I missed that, James. Can you say that again?
I said I like your the OTO part, or where that you don't lose that customer. That is powerful right there.
Yeah, it's really good. If you were sending an offer out, for example, for an offline client like I do, and you want to send it out at a particular time of day, but you're not going to be in the office, you can actually schedule the message to go out at a particular time or date. So, for example, there, click on select specific users, and you can set the time. As you can see, you can choose a date and time to send the message. The most powerful thing about this script, if I go back to send notification, is you can actually choose whether you want to send a message just to males or females. So, for example, if you had a CPA offer that was just related to females, you can choose to send just to females in your list. So you might have 1,000 people in your weight loss list. 600 might be female, 400 might be male, but you don't want to send the female one to the males. So you can choose to send it to just females, and you'll obviously have different countries, people from the UK, the US, Australia. You can choose a specific country to send a message to as well. So to the demographics of your subscribers, you can choose exactly who and where you want to send a message to. But you just have to be...
The reason I like that is because I have like dating offers, and some of them might be just targeted towards males, and some might be targeted females. So this would work out very well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So you want to show you how to send a message. So we choose the list. Yes. You choose the list you want to send a message to. Now you mentioned that you wanted to post to a wall. Am I right in saying that?
That's right.
So the first one is just send a notification, which is basically sending a message to their Facebook account. Let's look at post a message to their wall. So select specific users. Okay, so this is the message that would go above the image. So a test message. And then you choose the link you want the image to link to. So I'll just go to, let's say, google.com. If I click on post now, a window pops up to say that it has actually been posted. If I go to my Facebook account and let's have a look, go to my wall, and then give you a few seconds, just refresh that. It will show up in a second or two. I think it's just a Facebook thing, but basically the image will appear here. So Facebook pulls in the image from the link you added to the system and creates a clickable link directly from your Facebook account straight to the link that you put into the product, and that's basically how it works.
Yeah, there's a little drag time with the Hangout, but it does show up because I've seen it do that before myself. But
Yeah.
you know what I like about the software, if I get it this right, it scrapes IDs so that you can have a huge list if you wanted to, Keith?
Yes, it does. When someone subscribes, if I just go to, there's obviously only me in here because I've just subscribed to the list. If I go to a user, so I can choose a user here, it shows you the list they've joined, the gender, and their location. If I click on this Spyglass, it shows you all the data that's been pulled in from Facebook.
I love it.
So it shows you the image, that's my wife.
Wow.
Facebook user ID, the first and last name, their email address, their gender, their date of birth, their language settings, their location, and the time that they actually joined your list, and the list at the bottom there.
That's
and also it shows you the map as well.
Yeah, that's awesome, Keith. I love it.
I love it. I give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, this is mighty powerful software. You can build a list. You can it's as easy as actually putting an image even on people's like a lot out there, and somebody clicks it, you're on your list. It scrapes IDs so that you can actually even build thousands of people on a list within a week or even possibly even a day if you really work it hard. I mean, I'm loving this. How much is it, Keith?
It's $99.95 for 1 license. Now, just let me explain, because I need to make this clear exactly what this means. When you purchase a script, you are given a 10-digit license key, which you add to the script when you download it. Now, that script, and you also add the Facebook app that you create in your Facebook account. We have videos to show you how to do it. It's really, really simple. So you add the 10-digit registration key and your Facebook app ID to the script. When you install it, it will only send messages via that Facebook app. Now, and we do realize that some people want to work in different niches. I also have clients that want to have their own app icon, because when someone sends a message, I'll just show you this for example. This is just the default icon that Facebook provides, but you can actually put your own icon in the message. So you might have a local restaurant that wants to put their own icon in there. In that case, then I actually rent my scripts out to my clients. So they can add their own messages and send their own message. Basically, they look after their own lists. If you want to do that, then you have to buy another license key. So as a special offer for James's group and subscribers, we're going to give 1 more license for free.
That's fantastic. We appreciate that.
That's no problem at all. What I'd like you to do is, once you've actually downloaded the script and installed your first one, open a support ticket, and that, again, in our software, we have a support desk link over here somewhere. I think it's that one. Create a support ticket. Mention that you have seen this presentation in James's group, and we will give you another license key, which will enable you to then add a different app to a different script, and can do whatever you want with that new script, or rent it out or use it for a different niche.
Fantastic. You know, guys, just grab it now. I mean, this is really a great bargain. What do you think, Christy?
Yeah, I love it. It's the interface that Keith just showed us in the back office is really simple to use. Very simple. And he's given James' list and my list.
And Christy's.
And Christy's, of course, yes. Yeah.
Yes, and my list, a special bonus of an extra license. So you don't want to miss out on that. That means you can do more than 1 list and more than 1 niche. And I think it's fantastic, Keith, and we appreciate you so much being with us today and sharing this.
It's like a powerful Facebook auto poster that does everything. It's called like like I said before, I watch a lot of Wayne Dyer. So it's like the full enchilada, really. He gives you this, and clickable images. I'm like, wow. I mean, this could be like the only software you really only need, really. I mean, that's very awesome. I'm loving it myself. I can't wait to get my hands really I already have it myself. I had to get it as soon as it came out, but I'm just telling you, it just has it's like, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, and then one more thing is that, Christy, we have a thought of the day.
I do. The thought of the day, Joel Osteen said, if we say it long enough, eventually we're going to reap a harvest. We're going to get exactly what we are saying. So you need to start saying, I'm going to make, you know, an income from Facebook, and you can start with this tool. I mean, this is the future right here. This is the future of marketing. And as Keith pointed out, when the autoresponders go down, you don't have to be completely dependent on that. You've got Facebook and YouTube. Thanks so much for sharing this with us. It's awesome, really. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keith.
Thanks a lot, Keith. I'm going to tell you, it is powerful software, like Christy said. I mean, it was like, that's one thing that Keith just brought up, and I forgot. I wrote a note, really, to bring that up to the group. Aweber went down. GetResponse went down. If you have Keith's software, you're still in business. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do if my email wasn't around, really. I mean, it's like, how am I going to actually produce? But if you have Keith's software, you can send out blasts, and you know what? You're still in business. So anyway, thanks a lot, everybody, and I have to have lunch.
Bye, Keith.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.